What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Now, a couple of things have changed that are quite important for me to tell you is that I'm playing the, sorry about that, playing the 360 version now of the game, because I own both versions of the game on both consoles, and I couldn't help but see that the Xbox 360 version runs way smoother than the PlayStation 3 version, and then also it's way sharper, the image. It's just a higher quality. The only thing that is somewhat bad is the screen tearing, which you guys might see if you actually zoom in on the game. If you actually, you know, watch it in 1080p or 720p full screen, you might see, but besides that, it's just way more beautiful than the PlayStation 3 version, so I'll be playing this one. Aside from that, everything is the same. I did the exact same starting thing. I actually did customize my character, and I found out that when you go and lie down in that coffin at the start, it transforms you from a man to a woman, and the other way around. It's a little weird. So I was a woman, and I became a man again with a beautiful pink beard. But I'm still playing as a bandit. I still have all the same shit. I also still shot all of my arrows at the Shreks at the beginning. So, nothing's really changed. It's all the exact same level ups and everything. So yeah, I didn't really do anything yet, but I believe that this is where the adventure really starts. Because, you know, the last two parts were basically tutorial stuff. And now we finally get to go out into the world, well, we already are, and we get to see shit, which is going to be super cool. So, I figured we would just start with this main area. What was it called? Majula or something like that? What's this? Let me get to that. I want to pick that up. One life gem. Not bad. I got 13 of those. What is this, though? Okay, let's just go down there and see what we can find. I just want to see... Oh, that's a trap. Where is it? What is this thing? Examine. Contraption does not move. Oh, interesting. Well, at least there's a thing here. We're probably missing an item, or we have to pull a lever somewhere. There's a billion things that are possible here. Oh, well, okay. Let's just see where this leads. I have no clue where to go. I don't know anything yet, so this playthrough is going to be filled with lots of failure. If you guys are okay with that. And if not, you probably shouldn't be watching a playthrough of the game right after it came out. Is this... Open her up. I actually read somewhere that the Crimson Parma, what is that? Crimson Parma, is it a weapon? Oh. Ooh, we actually have our first shield. That's not bad at all. So let's get that out of there. It's a pretty neat little shield. Let's see what the, let's see, it blocks 75% of physical damage, which is its highest attribute, and that's kind of what I need it for anyways, so that's pretty good. It's better than using my actual weapon to block. And it leads into a room filled with a bit of water. Sort of a sewer? That's a dead end. How about this? Huh. Yeah, so it looks like you might have to open that from the other side, so we kind of stumbled upon a dead end. Let's actually check out the other directions up there. And most of all, I want to check out that giant monument thing that is next to the bonfire in the Majula, which I have no clue what that is, and I kind of want to know, because it might be important. I have no clue. To be honest, most of the stuff I've seen people play is around that first area that I've already played. And then maybe a little bit further down the road. There's something over there. I want to pick that up. So this looks like a thing that actually turns around. And what is this, like a hidden door? I don't know. I'm assuming that we will, you know, come across that later on anyway, so we should be okay. But yeah. Playing the Xbox version looks pretty great. You know, I'm not biased at all. I actually wanted the PlayStation 3 version first, but I ended up getting them both. And I just decided to actually get the, or download the Xbox version to check it out, Hammer Bone. And when I did, I was a little surprised that it ran so much smoother than the PlayStation version. because this actually runs very close to at least 40 frames per second, and I'm pretty sure that the PlayStation 3 version dips well below that a lot of the time. You know, even at, like, maybe it even drops to, like, 20 frames per second, which is stupid, because I don't care what console I play it on. It seems weird to me that they would make one version so much more, I wouldn't say inferior, but it's definitely more annoying to play. I've heard a lot of people complain about sort of delayed input with the PlayStation 3 version. I did not actually notice any of that myself, so I'm not sure if it's true. But there's definitely some very big differences between the two. I mean, that's for sure. But okay, nothing around here. Let's check out this big thing that I've been seeing from the start, and it has to be pretty significant. Why is there a guy here?
You're undead, aren't you?
Oh boy. Yeah, I am.
That distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drang Lake these days, there are very few places like that.
Okay, let's examine this. 4 deaths worldwide. I don't know what that means. It may mean that I've died myself 4 times, or that other people have. I have no clue. The letters are worn beyond recognition. This might be something that we see later, or it might be a reference to something. I have no clue.
I am Solden.
Solden.
And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all.
Oh, man.
There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody.
I mean, that's a little depressing. I think this is this game's version of the Crestfallen Warrior. In Dark Souls 1, for those of you that haven't played it, there was, at the start of the game, there was a guy just sitting around who was just super depressed. I think it might be this guy.
Do you know much about souls?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really.
Super depressing guy.
There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have.
Yup, he's kind of lost all hope.
Do you ever cry out for help?
No.
The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
Join the Way of Blue. You know, it sounds very interesting, and then also, I don't think there's a penalty, pretty much ever for leaving a covenant. I mean, there's maybe a small thing, but not really something that will ruin your game, and it sounds like something that could be useful to me, because I'm horrible at PvP. When he's talking about invaders, he means other players that actually come into your game to kill you, so I'm gonna go ahead and say yes to this. I had no idea this guy was, in charge of that covenant. Blue Seal.
That is a wise decision. People are weak, but let the Sentinels...
So, you know, he just really likes the blue Sentinels, obviously. Blue seal. Is that an actual item, or... I have no clue. Let's see if we can... Oh yeah, so this time around, actually, when I gave the little stone to the bird, I got a Titanite slab. Which, in Dark Souls 1, those were very rare, so I might have actually gotten really lucky. I have no clue. Covenant Ring for Apostles of Blue. Increases HP slightly. Pretty good. The Way of Blue is not a developed religion. It is a humble prayer that spread naturally amongst those seeking help. When Apostles of Blue are invaded by dark spirits, they can receive assistance from masters of other worlds. So I actually get a ring, which is pretty sweet. Let's equip that. Let me just... There we go. Ring. So it does increase your... What is that? What is that little thing? Oh, the weight. Okay, well, it goes up by just a tiny little amount, so I don't really care. That's not bad. It actually increased my health with almost 50. So that's very welcome. Thanks, dude. So anyway, we got that out of the way. I had no clue that... I did hear about the Blue Sentinels, except it was still called the Way of the Blue or something. When the game was still sort of in development. But it's cool that it's super easy to find. I'm assuming that most people that start the game will check out that giant thing up there, and they will find that guy, so... That's cool. You just gotta keep talking to him for a while. Who are you?
Hello there.
Hey. What,
Welcome to my shop. I'm Morlin, and well, I sell armor.
You sell armor? Sweet.
Oh, sorry, Please do have a look at my wares.
A little weird, this guy's sitting here.
Use the business. If you'd be so kind.
I don't have a lot of cash, dude. And in terms of... Oh! Look at that. Okay, so he sells the Iron Parma. Small shield made of iron. The unusual design suggests a foreign origin. Lightweight despite its iron construction and sturdy despite its small size, but not sufficient to protect one from real danger. There's the Silver Eagle Kite Shield. Medium-sized metal shield, commonly used standard shield as a pointed top, so it's just, you know, normal shield. And a Twin Dragon Great Shield. A wooden great shield featuring twin dragons. Quite light for this size of shield. One requires strength to handle Great Shield, but they are very stable. In battle, one fights using Shield Bash instead of parrying. So that's cool. They got shields here. I can't afford them right now, or I would probably buy this one. But some pretty good stuff. I also like the... well, this one's not bad at all. Something tells me that the Iron Parma might be the shield that the warrior starts out with, because it looks very similar to that. And he sells a whole bunch of stuff. Standard helm. It's sort of a heart leather armor. Heart leather set. Infantry armor. I guess it's not really special in any way. It's just solid armor and all that. Light, easy to use. They got Falconer helm. Domestic Volgan soldiers are infamously timid, so it is no wonder that this fierce band of mercenary falconers was hired to compensate. In practice, they serve as bodyguards for the affluent elite, and they serve well, such that nobody dares scrutinize their backgrounds. The Volgan Falconers. So those are mercenaries hired by the Volgan. The Volgan. Okay. They serve bodyguards. It's kind of the same story, but I like the look of that helm, you know, and I do not like the look of the default armor for the bandit. So I would definitely consider picking up some armor here as soon as I can afford it. What? Why is there just a giant pit right here? Oh boy, that is deep. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump down because you would have to be an idiot to do that. So I really don't want to do this. Let's see, there might be something hidden behind something. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, well, let's take care not to fall into that pit. And actually, yay. Oh, sweet. Estus Flask Shard. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I just saw that rock and decided to... What are those things? Are they... Dude, what the hell are you? Get away from me. Are they attacking me or just fucking around? Oh, they're attacking me. Dude, what are those things? Are they supposed to be little... Son of a bitch. Like a minute after I said you'd have to be an idiot to jump down there. But I didn't do it voluntarily. It's the pigs. I guess we met our first real nemesis in this game. It's little piggies. We're gonna kill them. I'm going back straight over to them. And I am fucking them up. I'm gonna kill the shit out of them. Because that was a very unnecessary death. And they will pay dearly. Oh, thank God. My souls are still up there. But they were quite close to being down there. Which would have been pretty sucky for sure. Where the fuck are you, little pigs? I'm gonna slice you into little smithereens. What? I can barely hit him. Oh, they hit hard. Nope. Time to leave. See you later, little piggies. Oh, wait. They can probably climb stairs, can't they? I mean, they're pigs. They're not... Oh, whatever. What I forgot to do is actually set my Estus Flask. It's probably a smart idea. We have a shard. Let's read the info on that. The shard of an Estus Flask. Shards are deeply soaked in Estus. Graft the shard to an Estus Flask to increase flask use. You son of a bitch! What is your problem with me? Dude, I'm just a guy, just like you. Except you're a pig. You're not even a guy. Get out of here. Oh boy. Nope, nope. Yeah, let's see you get up here, huh, you little bitch. You little bitch. Uh-oh. I think he's gonna find out soon. What are you doing, little pig? What the fuck was that? They're suicidal. I don't even know. I don't even know what's happened. But yeah. That must be the easiest way to deal with these little piggies. Is just have him jump off the cliff. I don't know why they did that. They must be very confused. How about you, little piggy? You're gonna jump off this cliff? Like an idiot? Come on, little piggy. You know you want to jump off of the cliff. Yeah, you want to jump off of the cliff. Come on, come with me. Come with me. I'll show you. I'll show you. So maybe that's sort of a little glitch. I don't know, but they just... Those things are suicidal. Where'd he go? Where'd little piggy go? Little piggy. Where did... Oh, he's over there. Well, whatever. Let's talk to her.
Is that a shard you found?
Yay.
Here, let me see it, so that I may help you.
Sure thing.
To see light, to see hope, however faint it might be.
You can just take it. You know, that's fine. Give, yes. Strengthened. Okay, so we're done with that. I have 2 now, but I'm just going to rest at the bonfire instead of drinking one because that seems a little ridiculous. But this is definitely a big help that I got 2 right at the start. I have to say it's a very interesting mechanic that they went for where you do not start out with all of the stuff. What are these creepy little statues? Get out of here. Nobody likes creepy statues. Open the door. Whoa, what? Is that a dog? No, it's a cat. Talk to the cat?
Oh, undead,
what the?
are we? And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself.
I'll talk to a cat whenever I want to.
You may call me Shaqua. Enchanté.
Shaqua. That's a weird name.
So, what did you want anyway?
I'm gonna give you a nickname.
You smell wonderful.
Your nickname is Kitty from now on. You're Kitty. Whoa, abandoned covenant. Covenants, way of blue, rank 0. Buy item. What is this? The cat sells rings. So let's see. We got the Ring of the Evil Eye, which is from the original Dark Souls. It's absorb HP from enemies that you defeat. Peer too closely at the rare stone that forms the eye of this ring, and things that writhe and stir may come into focus. Absorb HP for each enemy defeated. It's very useful, in my opinion, and especially in this game, it might be even more useful. The Silver Cat Ring, which is new. I've never heard of that. Silver ring depicting a leaping feline. Reduces damage from falling. Legend has it that when cats grow old, a force brews within them and they are reborn as something new. Wait, so old cats turn into a ring? Is that what you're saying? Okay, a cursed ring depicting a demon eye. Becomes easier to be detected by enemies. Yeah, that sounds like something that will actually make the game harder. It is tranquility that you seek, then you should never have left your home. If you seek strife, then fair enough, but no need to overdo it. The name engraved ring? A special ring that can be engraved with the name of a god. Becomes easier to connect to worlds of players who chose the same god. There are countless vestiges of long-lost gods in the ruins of Dreng. Or perhaps they are the very same gods as ours, only known by different names. Very interesting. I've never heard about this before, so I suppose you can pick something out of a list of gods, maybe, or even a name you can enter, maybe. And then maybe if you entered the same name or word as someone else, you might actually have a better chance of getting connected to each other. Very interesting. Ring of Whispers. A ring worn by Roy the Explorer. Hear the inner voices of surrounding foes. Useful for locating hidden enemies and perhaps for a few other things as well. This is all very interesting stuff. And then she sells Homer Bones, which actually return you to the bonfire you last were at. Bonfires burn on the bones of undead, and this bone, belonging to one whose journey was cut short, has the power to travel to bonfires, as if it yearns to resume its futile quest. Prism Stone, a slightly warm rock, emits a beautiful phasing aura of 7 colors with a very rare 8th. The Prism Stone does nothing special, but if you feel you may lose your way, it can serve as a path marker. The Alluring Skull, or Skull of Unknown Ownership. Smashing it releases traces of souls which attract nearby foes. Does not work on all enemies, but can prove useful in unexpected ways. Now these were also in the first Dark Souls, but I've never used them, so I don't know. Lloyd's Talisman. Talisman used by Cleric Knights. Blocks Estus recovery within a limited area. It is said that the Cleric Knights used his talismans to hunt down accursed undead. Cleric Knights fight with pride, and by blocking the recovery of the undead, they can also fight with impunity. That's pretty much all that she sells. Very interesting stuff.
To do, I presume.
Shut up, cat. We're done. We're done here. Now, there's just one big building left. I've been spending a lot of time. It's locked. Okay, well, so much for that. Now, let's see. I came from that direction, but I did notice earlier that there is... I've already been to that thing anyway. So the only thing that I can really think of to go would be... Wait, where'd the piggy go? Is it still there? No, I probably got transported back to the other part of the... Okay, no, that's good. Because now they might leave me alone. This is something I noticed, this little passage. I have no clue where it leads, or if it even leads anywhere. Do I trust this? That's an iron chest or something. What's it gonna do? Rusted coin. Isn't that what I found earlier? Yeah, I got 2 of those now. Okay. So we got 2 rusted coins. And I have no clue whatsoever what that is actually useful for, but I guess we will find out later. What is going on here? Yeah, pull that thing. You know, this is pretty much the only path I can go, so if I can keep going, I'm gonna keep going, obviously. Is there anything under there? I don't think so. There we go. Did it just... Oh, it dropped down again. Well, that's great. You know, very reassuring. Uh-oh. Where did I just end up? Okay, so I see 2 paths. Let's start on the left here. And it doesn't actually lead anywhere. It just drops me down into water. And I'm pretty sure, judging from my very first death in this game, that you cannot swim. So, it's good to keep that in mind. Oh, so what does this do? Is that a chest? Certainly looks like a chest. Let's go get it. Oh, wait. So that water we can actually be standing in. Human effigy. That's good. I'm not going to need... Oh, boy. Can't believe I did that. Oh, my God. Well, there we go. That's probably death number 5. If that... No, actually number 6, if that thing was correct. yeah, I for some reason I just thought, you know, we could probably jump over to that little thing, just roll, and we're gonna be in the shallow water. We could just walk over to the thing, and I'm pretty sure that it was put there precisely to lure people towards it like that, you know, into a false sense of security where you're like, oh, look at that, items, and then you just kind of screw it up. But yeah, for now I'm gonna keep holding on to those human effigies, because after a while your health drops down to a very low level. You know, to like 50% of your maximum health, I believe. And when that happens, maybe then I'll use a human effigy, but right now it just doesn't really seem like something that's absolutely necessary, so I'll hold on to them for now. Still not entirely sure how any of the those mechanics work in this game, how, you know, when should you use a human effigy, things like that, but that's what I like, is that I don't know what to do. You know, if I were to play Dark Souls again, I already know where to go, what to do, what items to use, and all that shit. And that's what I kind of like about Dark Souls 2, that it's new right now. And then also Demon Souls, which I haven't ever completed. Oh boy, I almost fell down again. Is that I have no clue where to go, you know, and it's still actually sort of a genuine challenge to try and get stuff done, which I like. Anyway, where does this lead?